with a guy like Bud being undefeated, right? He's got his confidence got to be high, right? You going into a boxing match, your confidence got to be high. So is Canelo's. But let's just advance the conversation for a second. If Bud does lose, because you predicted he's getting knocked out. If he does lose, is he the caliber of fighter that could bounce back from taking the L to Canelo? Is he a guy that that won't mess with his psyche as he furthers his career?
I really can't answer that because it hasn't happened. He haven't lost, so we really don't know.
Okay.
We know Canelo got a couple of losses, so we know he bounced back, but everybody don't got that. I would say he does though, but I really don't know.
Okay.
Is that a boxing mentality? Like, yo, listen, man, I ain't trying to hell. This ain't basketball, bro. This ain't root for your favorite. No, you got to get tried and tested in this ring. Once you get hit, what Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan.
Right, and that's real. And that's what I'm telling people. Like, again, he's not used to see when you sparring with 16-ounce gloves and headgear, and when you're sparring anyway, your sparring partner's not trying to knock you out. He's not trying to hurt you. You're just working on strategy. Now, unless you in Mayweather gym where they got the doghouse rules, where they really going at it, that's a little bit different. But still, it's headgear and it's gloves, 16-ounce gloves. But when you take off 16-ounce gloves to get into a real fight with no headgear and the gloves are 10 ounces, that's when you feeling that pop. And he ain't felt that from a 168-pounder, and definitely not from Canelo.
Yo, for the record, I didn't expect knockout, but the more you're talking, because I don't see how Crawford could jump 2 weight classes and you just as great as he is, because he's amazing. We're not talking about this ain't no like Errol Spence. I could tell him like Errol Spence, and I didn't know Errol Spence was he in a car accident or something before his fight.
Yeah, he was in a car accident.
Yeah, so I didn't know, but I just didn't like his style of fighting. It's like I forgot the big big heavyweight. It's Anthony Joshua. He got knocked out by Ruiz, right? Mm-hmm. Hated his whole personality. Like ain't nothing. The last great dude, great, not bar none is Andre Ward. Even along with Floyd and all that, but certain guys you could tell when they get in the ring. It's Lomachenko. I'm a little disappointed in him, but I know he has some shoulder problems. But Terrence Crawford, to me, he got the discipline that them guys got, the confidence too. So I understand what you're saying, Ant-Man, but I think Terrence Crawford should be able to bounce back, and he better, because if you get a draw or one of them fake losses, you got to get that rematch. You got to get that rematch.
I'm saying if he gets knocked out or stop, maybe if the ref waves it off, I don't know what that would do. I would think that he would bounce back from it. But if he gets a close decision or a draw, absolutely, man, that'll be a rematch and that'll be a mega fight again. I mean, don't get me wrong, Crawford definitely got a shot, bro. He got more than a shot than anybody to beat Canelo. Like, he's a great boxer. The best, he got better footwork than Canelo. I'll give him that. The speed is even for me because Canelo got speed. Don't get it twisted. He's fast. I think the defense is definitely Canelo, but I give the footwork and the combinations, the technique of it, I give it to Bud. But everything else I got to give to Canelo. The ring IQ is probably even, but the experience level, man, he been through 147, 154, 160, 168, even went up to 175. And people forget, even though he lost to Bivol, he beat Kovalev at 175. He stopped Kovalev at 175. You know what I mean? So people forget that.
Kovalev used to be a light heavyweight?
Kovalev was a light heavyweight. Kovalev fought Andre Ward twice.
Right. Oh, right. Exactly. Major fight.
And in the first fight, a lot of people don't want to say it. I'll say it though, and I like Andre Ward, but he beat Andre Ward in that first fight. He dropped him in the 3rd round, and he was popping on Andre Ward. Andre Ward never really recovered from that. He beat Andre Ward. They gave him a decision. The second fight, Andre Ward put it together, but he beat him in that first fight.
I'm gonna go rewatch that Kovalev Andre Ward.
Yeah, go watch the first fight.
I'll go rewatch that first.
That's not the Ghost Man, and what? That's not him.
Sergey Kovalev?
Yeah.
No.
I think it was somebody else. Ghost Man.
What did they call Kovalev? The Crusher. What did they call him?
The Crusher.
Right. Yeah. The Crusher.
Yes.
Yeah. All this, but I kind of got a different take from you, Ant, this weekend. I think Buck Crawford is going to win. I think he's going to win by decision.
Okay.
I think Bud is the better fighter. I like Canelo. Canelo's been a great fighter for I don't know how long now. Superstars, like you can't deny that. But
Right.
I just think Terrence Crawford is the better fighter, and I think this is his time. I think he's catching Canelo at the right time. Now, if this was 3, maybe 4, 5 years ago, then I would probably have a different mindset or a different opinion. But I think Bud, I think he's going to beat him. I really do. And I think this fight Saturday, I don't think people understand how big this fight is. People is not going to understand until those two are in the ring being announced. Like this
Yeah.
is a mega fight. We haven't seen a fight like this probably since when? I can't even remember.
Yeah,
You
and the
know?
gate. Yeah, they said the gate is already third behind both Floyd's fights.
That's crazy.
Oof.
Pacquiao and
Oof.
what you call it?
Wow.
It's the third
De La
highest
Hoya.
gate. Yeah.
But no Pacquiao or De La Hoya or Pacquiao and
De La
the
Hoya
UFC
and
fight.
Floyd and
De La Hoya.
Pacquiao and Floyd.
Wow.
They broke
Wow.
records.
Yeah.
A nerd boxing question that you could help me because I think I'm dead wrong, but I don't remember a boxer because Canelo. I wasn't a big Canelo guy. Even when Floyd beat him, I'm like he has no business in the ring with Floyd. But
Right.
that Canelo, he almost looked like he only had 1 or 2 years in the game. Though his whole style to me changed. He's nowhere near the same boxer he was back then, and I don't remember boxers really like changing their craft. I'm talking about the way his defense, the way he ducks, everything to me is night and day compared to 15 years ago. Is that
That's a
right?
fact.
And have you seen other boxers, other examples that have done something like Canelo?
I'm gonna be honest, man, and all the time. And I grew up on boxing, man. Like I grew up with this, man. I got boxers in my family. I did it, myself. When I was a teenager. But I've never seen anybody transform like Canelo has transformed, man. It's like that loss, man. He took it really seriously. Like he really said, "Yo, man, I gotta get better. I gotta change." It was instant. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure he watched it over and over and over and said, "Damn, man, I could have did this. I could have did that. I could have," you know what I mean? And he did it, man. He totally transformed. So that's why when people say, like even Floyd, he gave Crawford. I heard he went to Crawford and gave him some advice about the fight, and he could give him advice. And Floyd's my favorite fighter. Don't get me wrong, but but again, I got my own eyes. I got my own knowledge, right? You still got to go in the ring and execute the plan. I could give you the plan. 1, 2, 3, do this, do that. But you still got to go in the ring and do it. And Canelo's not the same fighter that he fought 12 years ago.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.